You did it.
I did it. Fuck you, stairs. I'm a stairs hater. Truly.
I'm quite aware.
Eventually, I'm just going to become a backpack. That's how I feel about things.
So, what did happen?
That's a very good question.
Why have you got all this? What was all that all over you? Why is it?
Okay. Good questions. And weird answers, if I'm going to be completely honest.
I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if I should stop or help.
I don't think you could have. This wasn't... Okay. Alright. Last night, something happened, and before I met you, long before I met you, I started to learn papermancy.
Oh.
I've been learning it for a long time. Almost as long as I can remember. It's something that was taught to me by Ethan to protect myself and help others. And to be quite frank, it's probably one of the biggest reasons why I'm still kicking around. It's saved my ass quite a few times, and it's helped me keep people alive. It's helped me help you.
I'm aware.
When...
It's just... Why is it marking your skin now?
I'm getting used to something. Something was dormant inside of me for a long time. And...
Your memories?
No, they're not my memories. No.
Your memory? What?
A long time ago, Ethan gave a part of himself to me, unknowingly, to me, to try to help me learn papermancy, to protect me, and so that his entire soul doesn't get taken to the aether when he dies, because it would be like a living hell. He left a bit in here. And last night, it spoke to me. It explained things. And I'm gonna take care of it from now on, so that it doesn't get pulled into the aether when he goes, when he expires.
Is it dangerous?
It's not dangerous at all. It doesn't hurt me. It's not infectious. It's his humanity. It's a piece of his humanity.
And it's not gonna try and take over you, right?
No. No.
And it's not gonna, like, turn you into a mini Ethan, right? Either?
No. I'm not gonna turn into Ethan. I'll learn.
Good, because I
more
would find you 10
Pigmancy.
times more insufferable if I did.
Oh. Really? I know you didn't start to romance Ethan. You romanced me, yeah?
Well, and so I don't want you ending up more like him. You know?
I wish you wouldn't say that.
Sorry. Still a bit bitter about it all.
I understand why, but you know how
And the only reason why I'm not pissed and angry at him, and the only reason why I stood up for him is because I know how much you care about him.
he cares about all of us, you know. Even though he's got pissy and kind of tread on thins, he does care about all of us.
Doesn't feel like he cares about me right now. Gonna be honest with you. After I stopped him from basically either being have to deal with the consequences of causing a war or becoming a puppet to an evil god, and he goes and just disrespects me and ignores me.
I know.
I think it's rather reasonable for me to be upset. I think it's actually unreasonable that I'm not upset more.
I can understand why you're upset. I can. Hello, Flurry.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Auntie.
Or good night. I can't
Hello?
tell anymore.
We're
Hello,
Saphira,
Ryan.
no
We'll
concept
be
of
able to
time
tell
anyway.
soon enough once I put in enough work. We'll get rid of that swarm homeworld, find whatever base they're using to keep that portal open, and crush it for good.
Sounds fun.
It's more rage-inducing than fun, but...
Well, it sounds fun to smash it.
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, bringing light back to this place is gonna be fantastic. I'll be a light bringer.
I thought this place was eternally night.
Nope.
That's
It's
not
because
normal.
of the swarm.
I'm pretty sure it used to have just a proper day and night cycle like every other place out there, but the swarm, a bunch of invasive alien species, opened a big old rift upstairs that leads right out into space, which is why it's always dark here, because the sun has been swallowed up, or covered anyway, by this massive portal that leads directly out into space. That's why it's always dark out here. And it's just grown in size over the years to the point where everywhere across this entire realm is dark, because the rift has torn so huge. It used to be much smaller, but no one did anything about it, and now I'm the one who's spun the initiative to actually get shit done with it. I was the first one to approach Lance about it to actually get shit going.
Flurry,
And
how
since then,
much
we've been
are
on a
your
roll, taking out
little
one base
flurry
after another.
outfits for your little forms like you? I'm wondering
Your
because
skibbity
I'm thinking of getting Ethan and Powder a matching set.
Oh.
Ethan
Uh-oh,
Powder.
you gotta do math.
I'm horrible with math.
Okay,
Get
get back to me later about it, because just know that I'm interested.
Okay.
I want to get them little skip it matching outfits for when they go into that together.
Oh, I'm broken. I gotta
Just
find
know-
another song now.
Just know, I'm thinking a onesie. Nope. Mm-mm.
I love this
Other.
song.
You have to get used to it, darling.
I thought I was.
Why do you think I'm helping?
Orion, is that you? Right? Is that you, big man?
Oh, holy shit! Yeah.
You've
And
changed!
you?
Hey,
You're not as metal! And I'm more flesh! Or somewhat.
So it
How you
seems.
been, lad?
one last
Good
thing.
to see you again.
I'm backing up
Good to
your
see
play
you
here.
too.
I mean, come
buddy,
on,
holy
that
shit.
ain't
I
gonna
want you
hurt
to know
you.
that I
I
feel
gotta
about
stick
Ethan
hand
the way
back.
you
I just
feel
didn't
about
know how to get a
Matthew.
grip on it.
You know. Yeah,
I'm
we went through
aware.
some,
Like I
differences.
said,
I figured
I should
was
be
tired
more
of
angry.
suffering like that when the
But I'm not.
catastrophes that befell
I'll
stand
everything,
back
you
you
know. I decided, yeah, you know, I can't. I gotta figure something. I
Thank
need
you
my
for being
rehab.
so patient and understanding.
But it's
Well,
great
you
to
look
see you.
damn
I
good,
like.
friend.
I am grateful
Oh
and
hell
thankful
yeah! I mean, I like
that I have such a
the new
good partner.
getup. I like the fur cloak.
Yeah, it just
I
seems
need to
like
get
your
my
partner is
sword.
just getting mistreated by everyone
a good
else
one,
who
it's a
seems to
real
care
good one.
about you.
Ah, looks nice. Hey, I like it. I
trying.
like it. So,
I'm going to speak to
wait a second. So, pardon me, because I
Ethan
never really
about what
talked
happened as
to
soon
you, or
as
I
he
never
shows
really
his
did run any
face
mission.
again.
So you
I
like
wasn't to
robotic
talk
and you
about
man
what
underneath
happened
there?
last night as well. Anyway,
Machine. Always have been. Well, maybe not always. I was a human in a time very long past, but there's a very long history between then and now. A history which
I'm gonna leave you
I
be. I'm
know
gonna be heading
about
out.
the world anyway, but about myself
Have fun.
personally, not so much.
I see. Oh, yeah. Bloody hell. I had a long history too. I mean, I think, I mean, you know, you're a damn part of it. I mean, my brother gets beheaded. I'm woken up by some jerk off, put me in a metal suit, and yeah, it's one thing after another. You know, he's still after my head, by the way. Damn bastard. You think he'd learn? I thought a crucifix at him, thought it would work. Yeah.
Well, now that
tried.
you've got a little bit more of a head to take, at least one made of flesh, you might want to keep an eye on it.
Yeah, tell me about it. Trust me. See,
Thank you for
long ago, before me and my brother souls were merged, right? You know, I had a nice body. I mean, yeah, I was like that, short, a little bit taller than Flurry there, you know, and you know, maybe a foot taller, maybe uglier than I am now. But you know, hey, it's the beauty that counts now, right? But yeah, no, I had a body, and then you know, my brother poisoned me, and my body rotted, and this is all I could save from it. Chesting up.
you have to
I'm
not
still using my body, my brother's desecrated body, because it's all I could get.
Yeah,
Right, recycling, I suppose. No, it was a hellish procedure, though it hurt like hell. That's all I can say.
sounds it.
It's me, I know it now. I need to accept it and everything. It's.
Is this an upgrade, I guess? Different shell, or is this made of remnants of your old one?
I
It
just
looks
got
like Flurry might have painted on your,
spooked out, psyched out. I don't know.
Does she still do that?
What to
That's
say?
understandable.
On everyone's casts and the scouts when I was around it still.
She did this work here.
Sorry, I
The other one was done by my
broke down
loving
a
girlfriend.
couple of nights
She
ago.
made the arm
Oh,
and
I
did
see.
it all
You
up
and
with
I
her.
both know there is no reason for either of us.
I still have the
To
same
apologize
chassis
to the other
underneath.
when
I
things
assure
like
you
that
this is just
happen.
armor. This is
Oh, I
permanent.
see.
We know
I did
that.
lose my arm and got a new one at one point.
We don't
this doesn't
apologize
change
to
when
each
the
other.
armor comes off, but
Not for that.
Are those-
you remember
are those marks on your face going to be permanent
I
now?
don't know, you know, Bonzi, he
Probably
ran
not.
around the office, had the nice suit, a literal skeleton.
yeah.
So you don't know either?
He was the fella I had to
It feels like
source materials,
something's
and
just
you know,
sinking
he's
in,
kind
so.
of, well, word I'm looking for? Sketchy.
Oh yeah, big time.
Right.
And yeah, this is the only
Why
art we
am I
could
ugly
find. And
now?
so I was like, you know what? It's better than
No,
not,
I
guess.
just-
At least I can grab stuff, I suppose. It's a makeshift
It'll do.
cannon.
Sudden.
It'll do.
You can understand why I'm jittery about sudden
I'm still
cosmetic
sour about
choices that
everything.
happen
That
while you're
still makes me
sleeping.
mad.
Just so you know,
That come from a friend that's meaning well.
You know, you're a
just so
dwarf
you know,
and
I
you're
had
daft.
every chance
You know, and then like
to
you
say no.
expect to finally be put to rest.
But
You know, I
I'm
was
gonna
slumbering. It
take
wasn't so
care
bad.
of this piece of
Partially
a soul
slumbering.
that needs
And then I wake up, and hell, I'm not even
place.
a dwarf anymore.
a safe
I'm a fucking
haven.
Yeah.
automaton.
You know
no
how I am.
offense.
I had a choice this
I
time.
know what that's like a
That's
little
why
bit.
I'm not
The
afraid.
whole rude awakening.
Well,
Ah,
I mean, hell, I used to be a druid.
But I
I'm a
understand
druid.
why
My
you were
father probably
worried
killed me. He didn't like it.
and worried, and I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
All of it
I didn't know it was gonna
big
happen.
old butcher man, and I was authorized the druid.
I didn't know,
We lived in different realms. I wasn't keen on my
and
clan.
I'd like this to stick between the two of us for now.
It's a whole thing. But nah, it's just. I mean, you hear your whole life that, you know, machinery's kind of. It's unnatural to a sense. And then,
Flurry, what do you
first time
think
you're really conscious, you're inward.
would happen
Stuck in. I mean, I've
if
gotten used
Yeah,
to
I
it,
can't
but,
say.
you know,
Dirge was a
sour
skip it?
awakening, like you said.
no.
Right.
What do you think?
Would
Would he be strawberry blonde
Eventually
or
the
strawberry
chicken goes
platinum?
It'd probably be all the same colors as the scales.
Steam,
Mhm.
at least, though that was a little bit more.
Pretty white, silver,
Taken
and
care of.
strawberry red.
I guess it kind of look like I've never seen one before. The best I can think of it is like an albino skin, because he's got like the white and silver scales.
Ah,
pretty.
being called an albino again.
Pretty.
That's one of the best I can think of. I haven't seen a skip it of that before. I don't know if it's possible.
Albino,
But that's the
I'll
best
let you know.
I can think of.
I don't look like I've seen what albino Dragon Ball look like now. I've looked it up. Oh, I don't look like that. I look different.
What's the difference? They have pink eyes instead of red.
Yeah, they've got pink or sometimes white, just completely washed out eyes. Their scales are just pure white,
Oh,
right? And stuff like that.
interesting.
No. What you'd imagine albinism to be like for,
That's no problem.
you know, what it does to humans, what it does to Dragonborn. It doesn't make you look like this.
No.
Because I've got lots of them.
You have lots of color.
It may be nice, but it has its issues to it here and there. So I'm here to
that's good. Trust
help
me,
this place out with it.
Yeah, usually your
I've known Dee forever.
body colors just transfer over to the fur patterns.
Before the scouts.
Mm.
Yeah, I was kind of with
Yeah,
them
I
with
know you
Interesting.
mentioned the scouts. They
She was
were
always.
I'm good being a skip-it. Well, not being a skip-it though.
She's a good
I
lass,
like
though. haven't
keeping
seen
my
her
mind as clear of everything as I
or so.
Mhm.
can.
Yeah, most of the
so-
time,
I heard she's
when people get turned, it's either they wanna have a break, just goof around a bit, or they wanna experience how I feel, and they wanna understand me more. That's usually why.
That's understandable.
I know what it's like to have something that dictates and governs your feelings, your thoughts all the time. I don't want it again.
What's that thing that Starman runs? The blue star.
Understandable.
What's his name?
oh, Dragonspire pigs.
Yeah. That's whenever I seen him last. Though the
I'm
really
happy
last time
with
they ever
me.
did anything, their
Me
sister was
is
still on.
good.
Was it their sister, the tall,
Mhm.
long tail?
You should be happy with you.
Kinda
Like I'm happy with me, even though sometimes what I do freaks people out.
Yeah, that one. I guess.
Yeah, that one's not a
Try not to
sister.
stare for
She
too long,
does have a
Edward.
sister.
You're
She
still in
does
that
have a
range.
sister. She's
They're not a sister.
looks much
They
like
look
her,
just like each
half
other.
Dreamin', bluish. But Tatsu,
Remember,
the real
fiddle
big
with
one,
things
I
in
think,
both
pretty
your
sure
hands.
She's a dragon.
Look at both of your
Little bit
hands in
grounded,
turn.
but
Yeah, tell me about it. I've gotten
Tatsu's
in
a
fights with
dragon,
that
yes.
when-
It's the feel.
Hmm.
It's not just the
Mhm.
look.
I've
If you
gotten
stay
fights
on the
with them
look,
when me and
you're gonna
my
stay in
brother
this
were still
sense of
one.
mind. But if you feel,
Anyway, Flurry.
it connects you. Makes it feel real.
I
helps
hardly
you.
recognize you except for that
It's
bushy
about the
tail. It's
feeling.
been that long. I've
I know
thrown
it's
a
not the
couple of
same.
feet,
But it's grounding.
had a couple
can
of
tell.
body
It helps.
altercations. How you been, lass? See,
We're lucky,
everyone's still
the both
pretty
of us, that we
alright.
have cybernetics that can feel.
I've been good.
It's much harder for people
I've been
that
here
don't.
for a while now.
I've been here forever. Gosh.
Are you okay?
Seems about that time again.
Hmm. I guess yes.
You guess
My
yes.
arm's healing. My arm's feeling fine. You're not doing terribly. Just a lot of things have spooked me recently.
I have.
Physically, I'm fine.
Good. I have some good news that might make you less stressed.
Hmm.
My brother's alive.
Wait, what?
My brother is
You
alive.
have confirmation.
I have confirmation. I was in deep meditation and I was able to hear his voice. He is alive. He was speaking to someone, but I don't know who or about what. But I could tell from the tone of his voice that he was trying to help someone.
Does he have any other relation?
Well, he was adopted.
By who?
The Blue Dragons. And then we left the Blue Dragons. But he
No,
was
no, no,
adopted,
no.
so I don't know anything about his blood parentage. In fact, we've never seen another Shisa.
He's a family guardian, right? He'd only really guard and help people that are... Especially for so long, like, about this, and the... Focus. About this, and...
Family
Um,
or spirits? He is a
family
spirit
or
guardian.
spirits? He is a spirit guardian. I mean,
If
where
a
would
good
you-
spirit,
where
right?
would spirits... Obviously. But where would you go? They're like... a place that he would take spirits, probably?
Well, there's a lot of places in the spirit realm that spirits go,
Yes.
and there are some
but
where
is there a
bad
place
spirits
where
go.
he
and there are
would
some
take them.
places that I don't know. We don't have a shrine anymore. We were disconnected
a
from our shrine, so I'm not sure. The words that I heard him say were, "Don't be like that."
Are they addressed to you?
No, they definitely weren't. He was speaking to someone. I just couldn't see or hear them. I couldn't see him either. I could just hear him, but I've heard him say that to someone before that was in real big trouble, who was being unkind to him, but he was still trying to help them.
Who?
Ashley. Ashley wasn't herself at the time, and I won't speak about it further.
I can only assume.
But I've heard a tone of voice in his before. He's helping someone. He's doing something. I don't know what, and I don't know where. But in the pit of my stomach, I know he's trying to help someone. I've no further information. I've told Snake. I've told Snake. She's happy and angry at the same time.
So would I.
But she's more happy than angry.
So would I. Still gonna deck him when he comes back, though, by the way. I hope you understand.
Mm-hmm.
the longer we wait, the harder the punch gets. Not because I get angrier, but no, because of the fact that my arm is slowly healing, meaning I can punch him with my right instead of my left. It will be a friendly between guardians punch of where the fuck have you been? Then he's probably gonna get mad at me that I've lost my arm and you've lost your leg, but you know, maybe he won't know about the leg, because by the time he's back, you'll have a...
It's a couple of days away before my surgery. I'm pretty sure he won't be back by then.
You did a good job making it not hurt as much. I think I'll put out and take care of you and carry you. By then.
That's good. For the first couple of days, I'm gonna be in need of a lot of help.
I'm aware. Is there any details of things I should look out for, or is it just you won't be able to walk on your leg?
There's a 15% chance of rejection.
Yeah, but, you know, we've got plenty of chances of... How many times have we had high percentage chance of dying when we've done something stupid?
Very true. Also, I wanted to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
You look incredibly delectable in your new outfit. Including. Come on, let's go mingle. Let's quit being fuddy-duddies and go actually spend time with friends. Shall we?
Sure.
I'm definitely thinking that,
If you're gonna keep it a secret, by the way, people are gonna ask about the face marking, so I don't think you'll be able to keep it a secret very long.
I'm smart.
I know. Hey! I always get really sad when people say the time they've eaten mango, it's like frozen mango. I'm like, frozen mango is not as good as the just ripe, juicy, like, fresh mango.
I had freezes mangoes.
Let me see how long it takes him.
Google install TF2. That's what I only ate. Hey, Dirge. Hey, Riel.
Hello.
Hey, Cody.
Hi, Cody.
This is the issue is mangoes ripe super quickly and then also rot really quickly. That's why they freeze them. Then it doesn't taste as good.
No, you're right. I know now. I've only eaten like those mango drinks.
Me climbing over to the cute worker at the Dunkin' Donuts. She gave me exactly what I asked for. It must be she asked me.
Me climbing.
Is this flirting, guys?
Oh my gosh, us climbing.
Possibly.
Hello.
Oh.
There you go. This is some extreme race right.
Whoa.
He's so strong.
Is that my man's service weapon?
Reaching for the office of service weapon.
With my crocodile mouth grabbing claw.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Dirge, don't. Dirge, don't.
Got it.
They're nicer than that.
They're very sad about that.
It's precious.
Oh yeah.
Hey, how you doing, Riel?
Smiley face sticker.
What's up? Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
What's up, Cody?
Or me.
The kids or you.
I bought a grill the other day, like a little portable grill, one of those bits. Because I hear you get real hungry on expeditions.
Oh, homie, you could you could have just waited for the iron grip to be open. That's where I got mine from. I got a whole supply kit.
Really?
Yeah, fishing rod, net for catching, really basic iron stick, but I went ahead on an expedition and got it way upgraded. It's a lot more refined now. Little cook split, extra bag for holding. Not a bag of holding, just a bag that holds.
Holy shit, liver action.
You know what's really funny? No, it's even better. You know what people don't even realize? They see the sword.
Oh dear lord, they're very loud.
Yeah, get fucked.
No, that one's not connected to my phone.
Alright, I'm gonna steal your kneecaps.
That one isn't, so I have a backup.
What? No, I was joking. Don't put it back on.
Can I have it?
Got it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, I thought you started off.
Vanguard issue, plasteel plate.
I might have been wrong.
How much will I get this in Saphira?
Probably a good bit. It's plasteel plating, and that's made to be
Plasteel?
durable but flexible and light.
Give the man back his parts.
Sometimes I'll just honestly pay.
I took it off your left.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why it felt. That's why it felt weird. I figured.
Yeah.
Man doesn't know his left from his right.
I forget very often.
Exactly, Riel. Now point to me left and right.
I think
Right,
left is left. It's not.
Well,
I'm like holding a tray.
I
I could start gaslighting you and you would trust
Yeah,
me.
my opinion,
I
I
could.
think you should
You,
do.
I would.
Just how different this is.
You know, I really am enjoying this outfit for another particular purpose.
Yeah? Why is
I
that?
like how long the jacket is because it covers something that helps you surprise people.
Remember your directions.
Very true, very true. Oh, you haven't seen the best part. Go sit down and show her the souls.
Alright.
I made him get these special.
Right there and then.
Does he have?
You don't have copyright.
I think he has.
Oh, yes, he does. I made him get these
She got
special.
paid a bunch of money and we only just got out of debt and she's like, oh,
Is that okay?
why are these shoes 5 times more expensive than the regular shoes?
Because they're better.
They
Better.
don't feel any better, they feel about the same.
Divorced like 2 times.
Because they're better. And they fit
He
your
got the good
aesthetic.
kicks.
He's got the red bottom shoes.
These shoes are more expensive because a corporation has deemed it so. There is nothing about them more expensive other than the make it. No, this is not the best. This is simply this is an inflated product with inflated price due to the Fed's power makes it more copper.
With the free hugs across his chest.
Give me a good pair of boots instead then.
No, red bottom shoes. See how he argues with me? I swear.
People just fucking paint all over my armor. You guys got some cool shit you want me to display on the good old chassis?
Pouty, baby.
It's not a babe.
Pegged him pretty well.
Maybe fur around the top, but a clean going back. And I can put all like the symbols of the places I'm affiliated on back there.
You're a walking ad.
Oh, you want me to pose?
You're already posing quite well. There you go. Perfect. Lovely.
I can make it better.
What can I say? I support my man. I hype this man up constantly because he deserves it.
Yes.
I have a boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm good, really.
You can't do this.
There. That's it. Smart, I love.
Oh my.
Maybe
Yeah,
good.
also the Zephyr you know, fit within more of the setting. You know, get all the Zephyr off me for at least a bit.
What? Okay, I shut the window.
What? Oh yeah, the window, yeah.
The window.
Who did that, I wonder?
He's just looking out the window. He's just looking out the
They're
window.
just looking out the window. It's
No,
fine.
he's not.
Yeah, don't.
Don't worry. It's just someone that lives there, obviously. They're just very observant.
Actually, I think a lot of these houses have become empty, so do you mind start putting up for sale signs on the actual houses, some of them that are built?
Your left hand comes off.
Hell, not even my,
Some of them are still being built too. Building houses takes a long
Hold
time.
on.
Let me know.
Hey, yo.
Achoo.
You gotta stop the tornado. Went into this tornado, claimed the blade myself, fought the original owner.
Only the song. Yeah, look at the song. That's what we're gonna be singing.
I would never.
I don't use any of the
No, just
Dragon Zephyr because
weird having the chains and the spice and stuff.
I stick to my technology in Zephyra, outside of Zephyra.
You're the one that picked it out.
It's like,
Adapt to nature. It's good.
You're the one that picked this out.
I forgot I keep such a good mental
I didn't even pick anything off this except for the shirts. My only change was to the bottoms.
I mean, to be fair, you did actually pick out the trousers.
Yes. That's true.
I think I look better in black rather than
Of a bright colours. What do you think? It's fulfilling my mystique, say. Dark, mysterious man.
Oh, dark has definitely always suited you. I think it's because the rest, like, because the skulls like pop out a lot. It helps.
I agree. I'm just imagining him and Matthew strutting around in their goth gear.
He doesn't have goth gear.
Are you kidding?
Bird.
He's very monochrome, except for a few pops of color. Kind of like you.
Exactly, but he doesn't have the outfit.
Yes, he does. You're a lot like your dad.
Me and Matthew are gonna palette swap. It's gonna be funny.
That will be hilarious.
You're gonna be all.
I'm gonna be all dark,
monochrome.
and he's gonna be all pastel.
Oh, that would actually look really pretty if, like, your fluffy fluff is all black, but your, like, shorter fluff is all pale white with pieces of, like, gold running through it. That is going to be very pretty. Plus the purple.
I have to wonder what it looked like if we, quote unquote, how would I look like if I was a human and you were a dragonborn?
I can only imagine that I would be blue scaled.
Finally stepping into his happy, safe home. He doesn't know that as a gift I installed it to Smash at 5,000 on
I'm thinking I'd probably be blue or some such a
Bleed
color.
lightning.
Oh yeah, I'd be lightning. And then you would be... I could see you as a ginger.
You think my hair wouldn't just be like jet black?
I think you'd dye it. But you'd have the coloring of a ginger with freckles.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
People would probably call me a kobold for how short I'd be.
No, what I would be is I'd be a really tall human, you'd be a short dragonborn, and we'd even out. Be about the same height. It'd make kissing a lot easier.
Kissing's not
But then
easy.
again, we both, if this happened, it is easy. It's just physically not easy.
I'm giving him shots. Oh.
I mean, alright, so this hypothetical would also have to include that we'd have to learn how the other... I'd have to learn how to kiss as a human.
Yes, you would.
And you'd have to learn how to kiss as a dragonborn. Because I think
yes,
I told
we
you,
would.
right? We're faking it. We're not really like... There's not enough lips to kiss properly. It's just more like...
But we do well, I think.
We do well, yeah.
Is this a danger to us? Is this a danger to us in our eyes?
What's a danger? No, it's fine.
Okay.
He's done it how many times
I
now?
don't know. This is the first time I've heard it.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, we should get June in as well because they know the reference.
Hold on a second.
We're gonna walk in. What are you guys doing?
I'm being called somewhere. It's for medical. I have to go and assist. Stay here and have fun, yeah? I will see you tomorrow.
1 second.
Okay.
On God.
What?
No, you know we're gonna get this motherfucker a green top. First day Minecraft shit kind of house.
Oh yeah.
It's okay.
Bring out the wood.
Yes,
Place it
it
down. We
is.
just start putting dirt blocks.
Stay here. Enjoy your time. Plenty of people are already taking care of this. I'm just going for support. I'm not getting involved physically. Support only. Okay? I have to, darling. I'll be okay. Yeah?
Wait.
Mom, you get a new outfit every week.
Have you received what I took in this?
Not yet.
It's still in the... I'm coming. I can wait.
See you later.
I'm glad she enjoyed it.
Nope. See you guys later.
See you.
See
We're
you.
helping someone. Okay.
Well, right. Think about it, right? The last time his cables went out, it was because he needed biomass.
Yeah,
right?
and from...
He literally ate someone's arm.
Yes.
And
yes,
there's biomass stored in... Yes.
The book club is already on that part. Like, Mori is
No,
grabbing
I have
something.
some stored.
Ah. That's right. Maybe that might be useful. I didn't mean to pull you out of that. I was trying to give you an out to stay.
What am I going?
In what sense? I don't fully understand.
Howdy.
We live here.
Hi, Yuri, how you doing? Yeah. We're doing some finishing touches on the house, but we already got everything moved over. With all this stuff going on, at any second I could possibly be leaving Guardians. I wanted to make sure my daughter was safe.
That's so understandable. At least you chose a nice spot like this.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Little girl gets to actually go outside and play. Hell, we played catch the other day and it was awesome. She gets to roll around in the grass. She gets to go to the little nursery area, hang out with all the other little kids. Although they're a little bit different, but in a fun way. In a fun way.
Get some nice romantic spots for you and Oakley, for you to, have some alone time.
Okay, yes, we also have those, yes, but...
Not as many dark rooftops for us to get on, but sure. Nice, pretty places, though.
Oh no, we have to go to hilltops now. Such a shame.
And actual stars sometimes.
Yeah, right.
To see the moon.
Yeah.
Don't you fucking...
Told you I'd show you it.
I know you did.
Oh my god, you sentimental green-haired motherfucker. You made a promise to shore the moon. Oh, that is so fucking sweet.
I made her a promise to see the stars. Unfortunately, Orlando got weirdly cloudy all the fucking time, but here it's been nice.
You are so sentimental. You are a true stallion.
That is a true statement.
Sure, man. Oh, I get it, Stallion, because you're... Okay, gotcha. That technically makes me a horse. Does that put you on top?
I mean, sometimes I am.
Okay.
Sorry, just...
You're good, buddy. You're good. It's okay.
Speaking of trouble, I'm gonna have a frickin'
Fucking neck today. Ugh.
You also sit funny on your bed.
You wanna
Yeah, quick.
do the thing later?
Which specific thing? There's many things.
Vibration settings.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Oh, calm down there, buddy boy. I'd for massages. It's really good for the
Yes, it
shoulders.
is
These things are
muscles.
like stones.
I fluxed there for a moment. All I heard was vibrations, so...
He's got a stiff
the
neck.
wrong idea.
Yeah. I mean that very literally. There's no metaphor here.
I know.
Okay.
Parents can become
Just wanted
heated.
to be sure.
No, I know you have a steady
God,
neck. You
so
said a sore
nice.
neck.
Ugh.
And I'm not saying anything else.
Not thinking anything else. I'm just thinking about your sore neck. It hurts, and she's going to massage it.
Really helps after a fucking long day, cause like after you use like the grapple hook so many times, like the lower back area just, God.
I enjoy taking care of you.
But it's really funny when they smell the smoke.
I enjoy being taken care of, so long as I reciprocate.
I like
Making
that
you do
part
all the
too.
work.
You're not much of a prank star, are you?
What the fuck?
Learning your hair was the toughest part. I mean that genuinely.
Yes.
Like I didn't even know how the hell the fucking what is it? What do you call them? Not what do you call the hair things that we have? Like you spin the hair around and then you.
Curlers.
I'm talking about. Yeah, curlers. There we go. Wow, I was thinking like 90 other words except curler. That one was just not coming to my fucking head.
Yeah, that's wild. It's just like right there.
Oh, I thought homie was buck naked.
You're not the only one. I just looked away.
He was like, oh, Jesus. Like, oh, wait, no, okay, it's just a suit of armor, I think.
It's
Question mark?
Question mark? Maybe.
Yeah. Possibly. Oh, man. I really needed coming here today with all the stuff going on in Zafira right now. I needed a breakaway. Guardian District still has me on a very tight leash. Ugh. I already spoke to one of the coworkers there named Ion. I promised him that I would trust the people there. They said they were going to try to do something, but looks like the most we're going to probably do is just keep the civilians safe on the outskirts. Doesn't feel right, though. I want to be out there.
Alright. But you know...
I can't.
You know that if you ever need an out, and you need somebody to run with you, we'll be like, desperados. We'll run together.
Desperados. It's not a bad idea. But I mean, like, I need a costume. We're gonna do something like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe like a masked El Dorado kind of thing.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
As nice as it does sound,
Don't worry. I know you're a very loyal man. You do what you can for people.
I'm trying to be. I don't want to throw away the badge, even though there's some. I guarantee you some shady stuff going on in the background. Still, being a part of Guardian gave me the resources I needed to help Industrial, and things are a lot better now. I mean, yeah, there's still some bad places, but there's a good section of Industrial that with the Iron Arms, we've got things kind of back together. There's still some bad scrappers here and there, still some synth gang members throwing gang signs, still a couple of rioters that are causing some trouble here and there, but that's a far cry from how things were.
I believe you.
I just wish Palace District would have done the same thing. They would have worked together with the people, taken care of things non-lethally, give them an incentive to not just kill instead of butcher. And I'm gonna be repeating myself for the 1,000th time again. It's still, we'll figure things out. I guarantee it. At the worst, we'll be there to help the civilians, and that's what matters most to me.
You act like I don't like your voice. I'll listen to you repeat things all you want.
I know, but I'm just trying to be respectful about it. Last thing I want to do is sit there and fucking riddle your ear off, even though you say you don't mind. Still, it's. I like listening to you too, you know?
Okay, well, then I do have something to probably bring up that I might need to bring up soon. There's something happening around this area.
Ooh. Okay, what's going on?
So I was kind of warned, kind of by that blue-haired lady, that if I ate enough of one species, I might take on some of their traits. And I feel something kind of in this area happening.
Okay, are you gonna be okay?
Well, the pieces that are in me already that have started to kind of change aren't hurting me. The only time it hurt me was whenever I was fighting the Vex barehanded, and I must have knocked a piece of cotton into my joint of my shoulder Winterhide had to fix it.
So wait, some chitin. So you're talking about Hive, or you're talking about Vex?
Hive.
Oh.
Hello, Val.
Good evening, sister. Pardon my intrusion. I figured it best to follow you, see where you might end up. You do choose some very interesting places. Good ones, naturally. And a follower such as myself would likely find great interest in a place like this.
It's partially my fault on that one. Sorry about that, or I suppose thank you if you like visiting him.
It seems peaceful. Besides, who is to say it is you who are at fault?
I don't think we've formally met yet there, friend. Pleasure to meet you. You already know my name.
I'm Valk, the Enlightened, current standing commander of the Nest in the Bay, looking to become the leader of our Nest just in time so the War Priest may return to the Great Dreadnought.
Oh, understood. Well, pleasure to formally meet you.
The pleasure is mine. Have you been enjoying yourself?
Yes, very much so. I think I like it here. It's quiet, peaceful. Not much for the hunting, but a peaceful place altogether.
Certainly. I suppose one cannot have all the enjoyable pleasures in one place. We'll have to save the hunting for the bathing.
Indeed. Would you understand what I'm about to say?
I'll do my best.
No, not you.
Oh.
Podmate. This is my podmate.
Oh,
Chosen.
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh.
Are you certain?
Yeah.
Very well. We will have to place him through a trial of worth in due time, then.
Later, for that. Definitely. The choosing part is still happening. On both ends.
Such is the reason I asked you if you were sure or not.
I am.
It sounds to me like you're not entirely. If you're
I
still
am.
choosing.
Whatever test, whatever challenge you got, I'll beat through it so that way I can make sure that I am everything she needs to be.
Very good.
This is... How has the changes gone? I believe in you. You got this.
Yeah, I'm here.
Chitin is a little heftier upon my skin. But it's become easier to work with as the days go on. And our magics, which flow through my form, are strange, but empowering.
If anyone can handle it, you could.
It's definitely a hell of a look.
Thank you. It is a small part of my path to ascension within our net. After all, if I am to lead, I will show I am both capable as a diplomat and as a warrior.
God, don't I know that? Jesus.
You do a lot of that.
Yeah.
Like, in tangent with each other.
Yeah, haven't had to do that in a little bit. It's been a nice break. I can't wait for everything to explode again.
Not allowed to explode.
At the very least,
True.
at the
Thank
very
you.
least, you've more than enough prior experience to handle things better, no doubt. After all, it was by your words that you coerced the great war priest to lay down arms and work together.
I wouldn't say he laid down arms, just raised arms at the right targets.
This is true, and I will ensure we can continue to do so in due time.
Of course, if we need to renegotiate or rediscuss things, completely open to have that conversation. At no point do I want your people to feel like you need to change or tear yourselves to shreds. I want to try to respect your guys' culture there, just so instead we can live in tandem and get rid of the problems that are probably bothering both of our kinds.
I assure you another meeting is unnecessary. I would not tear down the handiwork of our great war priest which had birthed this peace. But I have of course been made aware, naturally, that as time has gone on, the situation presented to our people has caused these original values to wane, ever so slightly. And so I'm hoping to rebuy.
Okay. Is there anything in particular that you're talking about?
Our king, the one who we praised, Oryx, visited our nest some time ago for a strategic meeting of sorts. The meeting in particular was done within the bay because the war priest has been very busy managing the nest. As such, he cannot return to our king's flagship, the Dreadnought, in order to plan and speak upon matters involving war fronts, resources, troops, etc. And so the meeting had to be held within the bay. Our elite guard, the Crimson Blades, did all that they could to inform the people of the bay that entities known as the Taken would be around. They are our king's personal guard. However, unfortunately, in their state, they know not the difference between friend and foe, ally and intruder. They simply follow the orders to protect the nest. And so, your people were urged, or I should say the bay, apology, was urged not to approach the nest. However, a set of scrappers, is, I believe, the human term, approached the nest looking to take apart a vehicle which was nearby, and unfortunately received the wrath of the Taken which chased them off. Then, an individual by the name of Ethan engaged the Taken in several ways and slaughtered.
That's what this was about.
The king was not too pleased, and it evidently ended in a punishment of sorts. The king placed together an assignment, an operation, one with very little information attached, as it was meant to be more of a punishment for transgression. Normally, the offenders would have been placed on this punishment. However, it was Ethan and several others at his side who bent the knee and thus contracted themselves to take part in this punishment, in the stead of those who had caused the misstep. As such, they were sent to Mars, a planet known very well for its Cabal infestation after their eradication on their homeworld Torobotl. They are a well-armed species, and so they received the full extent of their wrath. They did survive, but not unscathed. As a result of their completing of the task, that being the slaying of a high-valued commander Valistar Ark, they were henceforth allowed to move along without any further punishment. The deed was done. Our king, Oryx, satisfied. The lives of the Taken that were lost were paid for in full and more. However, this punishment was not seen very lightly. There was an offense clearly taken. As such, the between our people has waned ever so slightly. They believe our ways of punishing them were most unfair and unjust. And I will admit, there indeed was cruelty in the way our king acted.
I tend to like
But
sweeter stuff.
I understand he is very
Strawberries.
aged.
I will absolutely fucking
He may very
demolish
well be
mango.
stuck in old ways of vengeance and hatred. He is far less connected to the peace we've garnered with your people, and so perhaps he believes and thinks different, as opposed to we. And so, in order to aid the situation and ensure no further destruction comes through the bonds we have made, I have elected to become a leader of our nest. The leader of our nest, to ensure our war priest, ever so loyal to his king, can return to the Dreadnought when he no longer has to watch over our nest as a part of his responsibility. If I take the weight upon myself, he may return to his Dreadnought and continue the good work. No further meeting involving our king will occur in your lands, and the potentiality for a misstep such as this will never happen again.
This was why I was busy for those weeks. I've been helping this to make sure no more injustice will be done.
Well, is there any reason why he would so suddenly attack the Taken, I think you called them? Ethan's not a complete idiot. There has to be some kind of good reason behind what he did.
Reports made mention of orders he had received from the Vanguard, a force that is rather against us and the Taken's existence within our origin realm, placing orders on the death of Taken on sight. And so Ethan was merely acting in the interest of those he had received these orders from.
Okay.
Regardless, I believe it was a hasty misstep. And since it had caused the repercussions it has. But the issue in question is long over. No side need not be pestered any further. They have paid for their transgressions, and to ensure this does not occur again, I have elected to step forth as our leader. I am the oldest amongst my kin, and the wisest. After all, I am a bookkeeper, a librarian. I would be more suited a wizard, perhaps, but I was a knight in my youth. However, over time I've decided being a warrior on the front lines is far less befitting of my qualities, my interests. But as a result of being a leader, I must show I am strong and capable. Leading and being a diplomat is the easy part. I have more than enough books and experience to teach me these things. Being a warrior, on the other hand, is a bit more difficult. It requires strength, tact, etc. So, I'm attempting to prove myself to our war priest, so he knows that I am a well enough leader to lead our nest. He can return, and this incident will never occur again. Bless our king and the war priest, but they have been known to be fickle in their aged ways.
Speaking of these plans and hoping that they actually come to a peaceful fruition, there is someone you should speak to. The Elixir in the purple cloak.
Yes, Ish-Irik, I believe you've mentioned he's called, yes?
Yeah, I called on his aid as a guardian. I know that's with us, but he'd like to help keep the
You can
peace.
gather him.
I would honestly keep it as like, okay,
If you guys would like.
quote, don't try to test it because
He is an sword.
it's usually when they're
If I am to remember correctly, I believe he works alongside the Kell of House Light Mizrak, who is not entirely against our existence, but he is skeptical. It's highly likely this Ish-Irik is equally so.
He and I shook
I will keep him
hands.
at an arm's...
That means
I will
something.
keep him at an arm's length, but I will keep his devotion to aiding your cause, our cause, in mind. He is a guardian, after all.
I'm just letting you be aware of his position in this whole clusterfuck situation.
I understand. Thank you.
Of course. I want our...
I sat down and spoke to IX a bit, cooled some things down. He's...
Thank you.
not happy, but it's reasonable. For him, basically a bunch of outsiders have been causing chaos in the middle of his home, and feels like it keeps getting worse by the day. If it's not Vex, then it's this. If it's this, it's not that. If it's Ball Cult, it's this. If it's that, it's this. I feel the dude. So I'm doing my best to kind of work together with him and Derek, try to make sure that things are calm and relaxed. Yeah, it's tough, but turns out I'm becoming to be a bit more of a leader in this coalition, so trying to do my job, keep things calm best I can, especially everything going on in Palace District. And that's why I come home so tired, but I'm kind of getting used to it. That's what my life is now. Yeah, it's all good. We'll do this job for the Hive, help them out, just like I promised. Maybe get some kind of fancy toy or something, and then maybe take a break, you know. Maybe it's finally time for me to kind of relax from Zafira a bit, let other people save the day, and focus on things like the Iron Grip. Hunting's been fun. I absolutely love it.
You do come back with a smile on your face most nights when you go there.
Yeah, it's a great time. You go out there, fight some kind of giant monster with all different kinds of unique features and stuff to it. Of course, it's affecting the environment negatively, so do our best. Train, research, study, all different kinds to learn stuff. Luis loves the bugs.
I'll be around. Take care.
You should do what makes you happy.
Are you two dating, by the way?
I think I am.
Good.
I am.
I'm his partner, but not like that.
But yeah, sorry. So this trial of, I think you called it Worth. What does it entail? If you don't mind me asking.
It entails a proving of one's worth, one's strength, for one of our own. You must prove to us you're a capable... Well, normally one would call you a capable knight, suited to court a lady. However, considering you are not one of our ilk, you may prove yourself one who can protect her. Though Oakley is more than capable of protecting herself if ever she requires your aid, you must show that you can be just that. Partner, ally, friend, a lover. But you must have strength, protection, for her. Prove that the both of you can work together to be strong and enjoy your life, without it being snuffed out too early by a force greater than you can handle.
Maybe that's still funny.
Kind of what I thought it'd be.
We're people of strength,
Vic. When she's ready, I'll take it. No questions asked. And I know I'll be able to handle it. Not saying your people aren't strong. I will always respect the might that you guys carry, especially on the battlefield when I fought beside y'all. But I like this one. So, whatever I gotta do. Of course, big man. It's all good. Come on.
Are you Bulk?
I'm kidnapping you.
Okay, we'll be back.
I don't have long. I got a photo shoot to get to soon.
Oh, okay. Perfectly fine. What's up?
You don't have to do this. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Stop. I know I don't have to. I don't need you. I don't need any of this. I want this. I want to do what is right by your new culture that you chose to adopt. I want to respect that. I want to be there in the way that you need me and prove that I am as strong as need be. And I know you know I'm strong, and I know you all this and all that, but I want to do it the right way. I want to do it based on your culture. Because you are your own woman. And I am thankful and honored to see how much you've grown into yourself. I know you don't see it, but I do. And it's amazing every time. So let me do this. I got it. Don't you worry about it. They'll put me up against undeniable odds and I'll find a way out. Probably a little bit banged and beaten, but aren't I always?
I like your cracks. They make you more beautiful every day.
I know. Yeah. I don't like seeing you all scorched up occasionally, but gives me an excuse to sit there cleaning and helping you. And I like doing that. I like taking care of you. Which I know that you don't need me to, and I don't need you to take care of me, but I don't care. You mean the world to me. That will never change. You mean the world to me, Oakley. It's always gonna be that way.
You are something I did not expect. Truly a surprise.
You're not.
Kind of goes past logical functions.
You're not the first person to say sweet stuff like that. I know. I'm great like that, but that's okay. We're both great together. That's what makes it perfect.
You are great. When I come back tonight, I might have something nice. I get paid pretty well for these photo shoots. And, I'd like to share that niceness with you. Fuck. Peopling's hard. I'll get it. Give me a second. I want to share nice stuff with you.
Sure. That's fine. Do what you want. You could come home and that's enough for me.
Okay.
I was gonna do something cheesy and do like a picnic somewhere so you could just see the sky and just enjoy it, but
Can we do
you want
that
to do
instead?
something else?
Yes, please. I'd like to do that instead. Sure. I'll get some stuff figured out, some food and things like that, and I'll take care of the rest. I'll get some pillows and stuff so you can like lay on my lap and you can just like watch the stars and stuff and we can talk. Okay.
Or whatever you want to do.
I like that.
And then we can, once the bay kind of calms down, me and you can go out and can find some ball cultists that are trying to hurt some people. I'll take care of the civilians, you take care of the ball cultists, get you all filled up, and then we can go home and...
I don't need to eat for a while.
Well... I still
How about
could
I
use
help
your
you
help.
save some citizens, and I don't eat anybody.
I think that sounds nice.
Put those cultists in a box, 'cause that's the way you like it.
Well, I want to handle the ball cultists non-lethally, but they just end up butchering themselves in such ways that I just try to make it quick. I don't have the resources to stop them. I mean, the most I got's like, a little grappling hook and stuff, and, well, okay, I don't mean as in I don't have the strength. What I mean is just restraining them. They bite their own tongue. They find a way to choke themselves out. Hell, I've even seen magic just seeming to just kill them, almost like Ball himself knows they're no longer useful. So, my best way of showing them mercy is just making it quick.
Are gods bad things?
But not all of them. I learned about most of the gods that you end up hearing about are, because they're loud, they affect the world negatively, but there's also gods that sacrifice and yearn for people to sacrifice, not for them, but for others. I don't hear any gods in my head, or I barely pray, but it's
just
nice to know that maybe there's someone up there. It's nice to know that someone's up there, you know.
Okay.
And yeah, I do have the swords, but I use them so that I can disarm. I can, you know, deal with their big old swords. And
I was worried because the only gods I've ever interacted with them or their people is the hives and and to be honest, I didn't take kindly to someone that calls himself a king going back on their own word.
Yeah, not every god is evil. It's kind of like it's kind of like people. You know, sometimes.
Maybe I'll find a favorite then. I found you.
Maybe. You want to know what? I definitely welcome you to giving it a shot. Me, I tried a little bit. Sounded cool, but I don't know. I made it so far in my life without having to pray to gods to help me that. You want to know what? I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. And if it turns out that when I do pass on, one of them likes me, hopefully they take me somewhere nice. And then I'll wait for you.
Okay. Until then, I'll protect you.
How about this? No more of that. We protect
I don't want
each
to
other.
think about that.
We protect each other. I know you say that I'm delicate, but I have been fighting for a long time.
I hope you
and
understand.
I always find a way. Just like you do.
I do not think you are weaker. I'll call you fragile because you are special, and I don't want anything to break you. Your skin gives under pressure, and a blade, whereas mine cracks and breaks.
Hey.
We're the same.
We need to understand something. I'm gonna get hurt.
I know that.
All the time. All the time. I'm gonna come home sometimes and...
Uh-oh.
Get some to do and then go home. But no matter what, it's...
Where is it?
It is gonna happen, much as I don't want it to. But I need you to trust me, okay?
I do. I do trust
make
you.
it home.
Sister.
Yes.
Welcome.
I've simply come to tell you I will be departing now. I've had a well enough conversation with Ishkirik. Your words are
Farewell.
true. He is indeed an interesting man. A good one.
I also have to be skedaddling on out of here. Got a photo shoot to go to. I'll be home later and picnic for sure. I'd like that.
Yeah. I gotta finish some stuff with the roof anyways. Luis loves it because sometimes the bugs fly in and some of the bugs here aren't really too bad.
I gotta run.
Okay, take care.
Alright, I gotta go pick up my boy from work. So that is the end of this one. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Thank you, Kashi, for subscribing. And I hope you had a wonderful time watching this lovely stream. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye!